If you're new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. So in today's video, we are taking a look at the brand new, well, it's not so new, but it's new to me, Juvia's Place, the Coffee Shop Collection. If you've been living under a rock, Juvia's Place launched a new collection called the Coffee Shop, and it comes with one eyeshadow palette and a few lip glosses, okay? So I'm gonna take the eyeshadow palette through a quick eyeshadow routine, and then I'm gonna take the lip glosses through a quick swatch routine, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about the shades, what I think about the eyeshadow palette, and what I think about the entire collection together. Okay, but before we jump into the coffee shop, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. After you have subscribed, click that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And if you don't thumbs up the video, how will I know that you like the video? And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Juvia's Place, the Coffee Shop collection. We're going to jump into the Coffee Shop eyeshadow palette. If you're somebody who likes nude eyeshadow palettes, this is your friend, okay? This is what it looks like. It is gorgeous and has a lot of shades in here. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm using the ColourPop Party Proof Eyeshadow Primer because my eyelids do get oily. The eyeshadow primer prevents it from getting oilier, especially when I have eyeshadow on. And it also prevents the oils from getting through and messing up my eyeshadow. I'm taking the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime in the shade number 3. It matches as close to my skin tone as possible, which makes it very easy for me to do neutral looks. And literally a little bit goes a long way because right now I have put entirely too much on my right eyelid. I'm gonna have to find a way to blend it in. First, I'm going into this shade. I'm going to place it on my outer corner, just wing it out a bit. Also going to place it on my inner corner, and I'm just blending it in. In my excitement to show you the palette, I forgot to put a layer of protection. I'm going to go into my second shade, and I'm just going to deepen my eyes. I'm not going to blow it up as high as my first shade, but it's definitely going to be deeper. So I'm going to put some on the outer and the inner corners of my eye. I'm using the same brush. I'm also going to make sure to keep my wing going. And I'm going to ever so gently blend it up towards my brow. The name of this game is layering, just to make sure that we don't get any colors that overtakes the look. I'm going into my third shade, and I'm going to use that only on my eyelids up to my crease, just to deepen the part closest to this line that I have going. I'm taking a clean brush and I'm going into our original transition shade. I'm going to use that to just blow out the edges of this out so I don't get any harsh lines. I'm taking my first shimmer shade and I'm going to place it directly in the middle of this eye look. We're not doing anything right now. We're just placing it in a straight line. I'm going to take my second shade and I'm going to blend it on the outer corners, of the first shade that we put down. I'm taking that same second shade and blend it on the other side. Okay, it looks crazy right now, but we're going to go ahead and blend everything in. Okay, so I'm taking our original brush and I'm just going to go ahead and blend over the top of this so I can get rid of that line up there. Then I'm going to blend into the shimmer shades just to soften the edges of this so it doesn't give me a harsh line. Okay, so we have like a two-tone kind of shifting eyelid going. I'm going to go back into our first shimmer shade. I'm just going to intensify that shade directly in the middle just to make sure that that shine is popping intensely. I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. I'm taking the deepest shade in the palette and I'm going to place some of it on my lower lash line. So I'm taking our first transition shade and using that to contour my nose. But it's not too deep, so it works beautifully as a nose contour for me. I'm going to use my blending sponge and just blend over this so that it's not so stark. Taking our second deepest shade and we're going to use it as a contour, okay? I know you see it. I know you see it. If you need it, there's a deeper contour shade in here that you can use as well. Now that I'm done with the eyeshadow, I can tell you about that eyeshadow palette. The Coffee Shop palette is an extension of the Chocolates palette. When you look at the Coffee Shop palette, I feel like you see the Chocolates palette, but better. You see more shades, you see more shimmers, you see deeper tones, and you also see more matte, and everything just works so beautifully together. So on the website, it says that it gives a perfectly flawless finish every time. And yes, I can tell because the shades blended so beautifully in, especially with as deep a melanated queen as I am. You're still able to see the shades on my eyes. You're still able to see the shimmers on my eyes. And I literally cannot stop looking at myself. That's why I'm looking over there because I could see myself. All of it. So there are 9 matte shades and 6 shimmer shades, and there's one, I want to say pearlized matte. It's a matte looking shade, but it also has like shimmer pigments in there. I feel like if you're somebody who is like an absolute nude queen, traveling with this palette gives you the option to be able to use the shades in here as a bronzer, as a contour, and all those other good stuff, because I literally use it as a contour for my face and a contour for my nose. And generally I use 2 different shades for that. And the shimmer shades are diverse. Okay, if you travel with it, you're not going to be bored with it. In the collection, there are 3 new lip liners, and these are the Luxe lip liners. I have all 3 swatched on the back of my hand. This is the deepest one. This is espresso. This is coffee bean, and this is cocoa latte. So yeah, cocoa latte will definitely work as a lip liner for me. So initially I thought we had 10 glosses. It wasn't until I rounded everything up that I realized we actually have 12 lip glosses. I am going to try to swatch these as quickly as I can, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about them at the end. Okay, so let's jump into this quick lip swatch of the Juvia's Place, the Coffee Shop glosses. So I kind of really want to use this in my lip combo. It's not over yet. I still have 4 more to go. The way I'm feeling in Kenyan coffee, it's like all the glosses I've been swatching have just been making me feel some type of way. Kenyan coffee is nice. I really like this. Dolce Latte is the shade that I had used initially whenever I started doing my video. This is the one I feel you can wear on bare face that doesn't have that much pigment in it. That's Dolce Latte. Also, for my skin tone, Chocolate Drip is definitely one I can wear, and it would give me that monochromatic face type of look. So I'm gonna take one of these glosses and one of these lip liners, and we're going to create a lip look. So I'm taking the Juvia's Place Espresso Liner. This shade is deep, honey. Okay, so we're gonna use that to line our lips. So I'm going to take the most abominable shade that I swatched. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh my God, that shade was too crazy. But honey, the crazy shades are the ones that look so good in a nude lip combo. If nobody told you, I'm telling you, okay? We're going to put that directly in the middle of this look. We're just going to smack it together. You cannot tell me I don't look like a 90s R&B singer. This is my finished look, trying out swatching, showing you the Juvia's Place, the Coffee Shop collection. All I know is this palette, this whole collection is something that you can literally travel with and have a look for any day of the week, any occasion. Let me know down below in the comments which lip gloss was your favorite. This is it for me. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.